You have
Thank
been
you.
hugely successful. I'm going to press on you right now to be vulnerable with our viewers. Have you ever failed? What's been the thing that humbled you in your life?
Oh, I failed big time, Trevor. I've failed. I recall in my when I was production manager at United Bottlers at Coca-Cola, Coke Corner there on Seke Road.
Mm.
I was thrust into that job and I wasn't qualified for it. I don't know what my leaders were thinking of. They wanted to broaden me, and I didn't have a clue as to how I would lead the engineers and so forth. So I stumbled badly in the first few months. But fortunately, I realized that I had something that I could give them. I could help them to do their jobs by procuring stuff for them in terms of the equipment they needed, in terms of the foreign currency they required. That was a bad experience. I look back at it and say, wow, what did I do? My biggest failure was really at a very high level. I should have been fired, actually.
Wow.
This was in the late 90s when I was CEO of beverages. I was looking at the beverages, looking after the beverages division of Delta before the integration of Delta, of course. And I persuaded my group CEO and the board to allow me to venture into the region with Chibuku.
Mm-hmm.
So I led a team to put a brewery into Chimoyo. I led a team to try and put a brewery into Zambia on the Copper Belt. And we almost put a brewery into Kenya. And the Chimoyo investment bombed quite badly, Trevor. We'd misread the market. It was a spanking new brewery, but it was a total failure. And we had to shut it down.
What was wrong? The product or what was wrong?
I think we didn't do enough market research. We assumed that the kind of consumer habits that we saw across on the Zimbabwean side, people drinking Chibuku and so forth, would also be the same across the border in Chimoyo in Mozambique. It wasn't. It was completely the opposite. And the product was looked down upon by the people of Mozambique. They got habits which are very different from ours in terms of consumption of opaque beer. They prefer wine.
Right.
So it was a complete fiasco. I remember going back to my boss, Patrick Rooney then, and to the board to hand in cap and tail between my legs to tell them that I had failed completely. They didn't fire me. I don't think I was even reprimanded. I think the board understood that, well, I did your best. You learned. I gave them the lessons I'd learned, and I was promoted soon after that.
Wow,
which is amazing.
A failure that led to a promotion. That's amazing.